Hello. Welcome everybody to another township meeting, and we'll get started here. Want to welcome everyone, and since it's 6 o'clock, actually maybe a little after, we'll get the show on the road here. So if you want to stand, we'll pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. I'm going to sit down if that's okay. All right, could I sit? Stand up? I've been standing a lot today. All right. I guess I want to open up to the public if there's any more comments or questions or anything that wants to be made before we look at our zoning this evening. So, does anyone have any comments or want to be heard? I've never seen this group this quiet before. We have, 3 pages, roughly, of our resolution to our zoning, and I think what I'd like to have, if AJ doesn't mind, and you don't mind listening, we'd like to read it to you before we start the process. So, take it away.
All right. What this is our definition to add to our zoning code. Under the conditional use section, and we'll kind of go from here, and we can adjust it later on. This is just to add it to our zoning code, that way we have a definition for something that we can dictate the conditions we put on. To start out, it's section 100-17.3, conditional use, advanced manufacturing, permitted only in general industrial district. A, the intent and purpose. The purpose of this conditional use clarification is to permit advanced industrial and technology-driven operations that rely on automation, precision systems, digital infrastructure, energy-intensive processes, and controlled environmental technologies, while ensuring compatibility with surrounding properties through case-by-case review and enforceable performance standards. Advanced manufacturing uses shall be permitted only within the general industrial zoning district, subject to conditional use approval. B, definition. Advanced manufacturing, a facility engaged in production, processing, assembly, fabrication, technological operation, digital processing, environmental conditioning, or integrated systems management of goods, materials, components, or data services through the use of advanced automation, robotics, artificial intelligence, systems, high-capacity electrical infrastructure, mechanical systems, and or controlled operational environments. This use classification includes, but is not limited to, high technology manufacturing facilities, operations utilizing automated production lines, robotics, additive manufacturing, semiconductor fabrication, precision tooling, computer numerical control systems, or similar advanced industrial technologies. 2, data centers and digital infrastructure facilities, buildings or complexes primarily engaged in large-scale data processing, cloud computing, artificial intelligence operations, blockchain validation, colocation services, or digital storage, including associated cooling systems, backup power generation, battery storage, and electrical substations. 3, technology-based environmental storage facilities, facilities in which goods, materials, or digital infrastructure are maintained within controlled environmental conditions through the use of engineered mechanical refrigeration, heating, humidity control, or atmospheric regulation systems, including a cold technology storage, digitally monitored and mechanically controlled refrigeration or frozen environments utilizing industrial scale cooling systems and automated environmental controls. B, hot technology storage, facilities designed to maintain elevated temperature conditions through engineered heating systems, thermal stabilization systems, or energy intensive process environments integral to product integrity or operational continuity. C, warm technology storage, climate stabilized environments utilizing automated temperature and humidity control systems to protect sensitive materials, equipment, or technology-based assets. Such facilities shall include integrated technological systems and shall not be classified as traditional passive warehousing or self-storage operations. 4, integrated advanced industrial campuses. Facilities combining advanced production, digital infrastructure, environmental control systems, research and development, packaging, or distribution within a coordinated industrial operation supported by significant utility infrastructure. And then C, clarification for purposes of this section, technology-based environmental storage refers to facilities where environmental conditioning systems are central to the operation and involve industrial scale mechanical, electrical monitoring, and backup systems. This term shall not include conventional non-mechanized storage buildings or distribution-only warehouses lacking integrated technological systems. Exclusions D. Advanced manufacturing shall not include heavy industrial uses such as primary metal smelting, petroleum refining, or bulk chemical production, landfills, extraction activities, or salvage operations, traditional warehousing, or self-storage facilities not meeting the technology-based operational characteristics described herein. And so essentially what we're doing is allowing it under conditional use in our general industrial zone, which we have 2 small sections on the edge of the township on the eastern side. One is currently Swanton Welding, and Breezer Transportation is the other area. In the event something like this would want to come in, they would have to essentially buy out the existing businesses and want to be in that region, which I believe one portion is between 10 to 15 acres, and the other one, a couple miles away, is around 1 acre.
Okay. I guess we would have copies or can get copies to those that may want a copy of this. Easiest way would be probably email. So if you would like to have a copy of it, see one of us after the township meeting and give us your email address and we can share it with you. But I think at this point in time, unless there's no questions from the public, we're going to begin the process.
What is the process, like the timing of all of this?
First thing we have to do tonight is pass a resolution for the zoning changes. Then after that, the Township Zoning Commission needs to set a date to review it. They'll then get back with us, and Regional Planning Commission will also then review it as well and get back to us with their results. And it could be, like Jay, you said planning has a meeting tomorrow night, or tomorrow. I don't know if we'll have time to get it to them for that next meeting, but they meet every other month. So I would guess it could take upwards of
get it to regional planning tomorrow. I don't know if they'd be ready to bring it to our meeting tomorrow night. Probably not, so they can call a special meeting, which we would have to do because our zoning appeals has 40 days to get that meeting in. That's the way I read the process.
So it could, I mean, I think it'd be fair to say it could be a 60 to 90 day, maybe, till it's all final. But again, it's all hinging on everyone's meeting dates that they have set, so. But again, tonight is the first step.
We can give everybody, if you want the resolution, if you want the resolution, we can also give you the process so you guys can see it. Yeah, the zoning commission sets a date, 20 to 40 days, gotta go to regional planning after tonight within 5 days. And then once the zoning commission has their public hearing, within 30 days, they need to recommend approval, denial, or modification to the trustees. After we receive the recommendation, we need to the trustees set another meeting for 30 days, within 30 days of receiving the recommendation. We have to have public notice on that 10 days prior, and then after that hearing, the trustees have 20 days to act, and when that's passed, then it's 30 days is when it goes into effect. So it's a process, but we'll get there.
Any comments? All right. Seeing none, again, our first step here tonight is to pass a resolution. So I'm asking for a motion to have a resolution to propose the amendment to our zoning regulations. Would someone like to make that motion? AJ made the motion and Jay seconded. Okay, so all those, be a roll call, so all those in favor, Jay?
Yes.
AJ? And yes, myself. So it's passed. That was probably what most of you were here for.
Talk extremely loud. Okay, so we're going to continue on into the rest of our business meeting. And y'all welcome to stay for that as well. I'd like to say thank you guys for your efforts on putting this together, having legal counsel look at it. Thank you. Speaking
is this long time frame the only option? There's not like an emergency route?
So you said you had 20 days to act on it, but if you act on it on day 2, you still have to wait for 20 days?
So, the process that follows, first step is we have to propose the resolution, and we have to have the wording around. Within 5 days, the zoning board has to provide the copy of the proposed amendment to regional planning. From there, the zoning commission holds a public hearing within 20 to 40 days, so that way the process. The regional planning commission will give their position as far as a recommendation for approval, denial, or modification to what we have proposed to them, which is based off of their meeting when they hold that. At the public hearing, the zoning commission will consider recommendation of regional planning along with any public comments. Within 30 days of that public hearing, the zoning commission shall recommend approval, denial, or modification. So from regional planning, it goes back to the zoning board. After receiving the recommendation from the zoning commission is when the trustees must set another public hearing within 30 days of receiving that recommendation. Publishing notice 10 days prior, to make sure everybody knows. And then after that hearing, the trustees have 20 days to act, whether they can adopt recommendations of the zoning commission, deny the recommendations, or modify them by majority vote. If it's passed by us when it comes back, it takes effect 30 days after it's adopted. So it's kind of meetings lining up and then 1 month time period. But we had to have that wording ready, that way we could just get a rolling process.
Trying to push it on as quickly as we can, however, we do have some limitations to that.
So what happens if something happens in between all this time frame? Like if something comes up, like they ask for, an annexation, or it's pushed through emergency higher up than what this board is. We get orders from higher up saying you've got to do this, what do we have in reports?
So, we could just table it, given that
Okay.
there's something in the process. Also, if there's, like a request to switch from agriculture to whatever it would be, we have yes or no say on that.
Okay.
I feel pretty good about it. I think with the process that started tonight, I feel pretty confident that we're going about the right direction.
We can always amend later on too. It's, again, who knows where things will be 5 years from now, as this stuff is constantly changing, so we may need to tighten up later on. If something specific, another definition becomes what they're using to get out of something, we just add that to the definition that we have in place. Again, tabling the issue if something were to come where it's not specifically here.
Good.
I think so.
I can get a copy of this process and you read it
Yeah.
for
Nothing
yourself.
happens. Nothing happens quickly. Which you really rather don't want it to happen quickly, because if it's pushed through, something could fall through the cracks. So we just want to make sure we're protected.
Don't want to miss a step. Okay. Moving on. Yeah. I heard something. Does everyone see the email regarding Falcon? And is that anything motion to accept the bills as presented? AJ? And second? I'll second that. All right, those in favor of accepting the bills as presented, say aye. Aye. Okay, abstain because. All right, Chief Davis. Okay, you have something for us? Yep. Second that. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Motion passed.
Do we just have to get it for them? Contact them, just set a time and then we run it. And we do it.
Other than that, dude, that's it for that, for trailer. Couple things that I aren't pertaining to a whole lot because, the EMS side, but just so you know, we have had additional talks with the EMS contract. It's a process, could be a lengthy process, but just want you to know, we did have, I had an initial meeting with the commissioners. So we are starting to look at all the options that we have. That contract runs out the end of this year, will take effect first of next year, so probably won't see a lot of movement on that in the fall. Just so you're aware of that. Also letting you know that, we're losing one of our full-time paramedics. My wife, signed the paperwork, she will be retiring at the end of August, so we will be going through that process, hire somebody to take her place. She's a paramedic and firefighter, so that process will probably start pretty soon, so we can get somebody in here and get them look at this. And then, we took the delivery today, as I speak, of a new squad. And we've been waiting over 2 years for it. And we finally got a new squad, sat down there now, that's our training for the night, and they start going through it and going up to the new services. So, that's all I have, I don't know if you have any questions or anything for me.
Is that squad replacing one engine?
No, they actually put the engine in that one.
They did.
That's down at our station. Right now, we have 2 squads sitting down there. This one is one that we move in the rotation, get brand new. It's probably been a year and a half ago. They have a rotation where they buy new squads every so often for different departments. And this was in that line for that, and it's just taking this long to get here. There's supposed to be another one in the system to replace the one that was wrecked 2 years ago. But it may be another year before we see that one. So right now, we run each squad and that, each squad, one is secondary.
Question, what's the difference? What's the difference?
I would say the fans are not
What's the squad? That's actually a different levy. The income used to be, it was the levy for equipment and the increases, and then you have the levies for the township.
As far as the testing, it's just scheduled yet. As soon as that happens, I'll let you know. But I just wanted to try to get some folks on the books and release when
you have anything from cemetery?
No, other than the project out at Johnson's. That should be probably getting done this year, and that should be the end of that project. We've been doing it for the last 5 years, taking the trees down. And other than that, the rest of the cemeteries look pretty good. I'll be going around probably in the next couple of weeks checking them out. Gall Woods, I'll be out there doing some repair work on the fence. So that truck came around the corner and totaled out and he hit the fence. So I got a little touch-up work to do out there yet. Other than that, everything looks pretty good and pretty quiet.
Thank you.
The last 6 trees at Johnson Cemetery due to the location, it would require a crane for my wise being the crane operator. It is probably better to do all 6. They can block off the whole week and work continuously on it instead of having to set up, take out throughout the course of the year. We do some this year, some next year. And they did talk about the price has gone up each year, so this is probably the cheapest it's going to be in the way of doing all 6 of them. That's just part of the news. The price of the solar system is like going to go up. Doing a separate yeah, and then just taking care of cutting the trees this year. And those are the last 6 trees. All debris. Yeah. Sounds like a lot, but yeah, I think somebody's telling me to pay that one. So I would make a motion to accept Twisted Limbs project quote for 6 tree removals, $21,600. And you did hear AJ, they all have to be craned out of there. That's why it's costly.
Jay moved. AJ seconded. Is there any discussion, any further discussion now? Okay. All right, all those in favor, say aye. Aye. Stumps are coming. Will you let them know? Josh, or Jeff?
Did a little bit of fire department service work. Get your limbs back yet. Service was back. We had flooding and high water that started out the back, roads to the back. And after that, we had hydrants, several trees, had a couple road closed for power lines. And fixed several signs after that. And I spent a couple days with inventory going over.
That's not a small task. There's a lot of signs in the township. Thanks. Thank you. All right, Jeff, fiscal officer report. Do you have anything for us? Nothing tonight? All right. Move on. Trustees, what we need to do, if we need to do anything. Fulton County Township Association membership fish fry is Thursday, April 9th. And I provided in the packet the membership form and the flyer that was sent to us for it. Anybody here tonight would like to sign up as a Fulton County Township Association member, you can do that. I think that's it from the trustees. Old business, seal coat and asphalt repairs. I think tonight we have to act on that, what we do or don't want to do. In your packet is all estimates that we received for the seal coat and asphalt repairs, the originals, and then also the revised for County Road B between 21 and 21-3 there between the woods. So you can look at what that section was to do the entire 110.8 versus, like I said, I add up all these other ones.
So, 21 Road B between 21 and 21-3 in the woods, there's a lot of dips. We have this by every woods, every road that we have by the woods, we have issues with this. We originally got quotes for going in and fixing the bad sections. It was 4,435 square feet, cost of $7,400
township still.
You guys, which roads are we doing?
Yeah. Are they any of the main roads, like 21 going to Wasion or?
So if you road F over from 66 to road 26, road G 28 to 26, road 25, state route 2 to the dead end, road 26, E to F, and 26 to D to DE, and road DE from 26 to Lynn's County line.
Okay.
I believe the county has on their list to do 21 from, I think it was the county line to Rupp. Well, you know, the county line just uses that, maybe from D to state route 2, I think. Don't quote me on that. Yes. I think that's what I saw on there.
So all of those is the 210,
Yes.
210,500. Yep. And then the estimate for B, doing 880 feet, 110,800. Am I reading that right? And that's the entire width of the
Higher width,
road,
it's 880.
880 by, 880 feet long by 20 and a half feet wide. Which if any of you've driven down that road between those woods is there, it's not real good.
It's indeed.
I'll second that one, but that's not their,
That's county, isn't it?
yeah, that's not their problem.
Where?
Right course.
Between my lane and 21-3. Right by the woods,
Yes.
real bad.
These woods must.
I don't.
The freeze and thaw thing, I don't know.
Well, the woods suck the moisture, and I think dry years, it goes up worse. So,
Yeah, I just tell them off, because they're probably gonna talk to the county.
doing this, we'll get a base to take care of the problem. So that's my thoughts.
Any other discussion? AJ, you got B. And B. 21. So, is that in addition, another, that's resolution that requests that? AJ makes a motion to get a bid on 24 A to B and B 21 to 21-3 for center line and edge marking. Second. Jay second. Any discussion? Any more discussion? See none, we'll take a roll call. AJ?